This week I've been playing through Rituals in the Dark. Actually, this week mostly I've been playing Conan Exiles, but I managed to find a few hours for a bit of spooky Ebihime. This is set in the northern seaside town of Scarborough, which is a boring place to be, according to our protagonist Aspen. I've been to Scarborough, and it was pleasant enough. I once spent a summer holiday there, watching the waves roll up the beach, take one look at the place and go right back again, while the rain poured down to my portion of fish and chips. Anyway, this isn't TripAdvisor. So, back to Aspen. She's just finishing school and will soon be going to college. She's slightly gothic and quite miserable. Now, she has an odd relationship with her elderly neighbour, Mrs. Lee. Aspen doesn't really like visiting her neighbour, but her mother insists. All this comes to an end when Mrs. Lee dies and Aspen becomes a celebrity at school because she found the body. And thus the setup is established. So, one evening, Aspen is having a sleepover with her two friends. They're playing Truth or Dare, and Aspen is asked to break into Mrs. Lee's now empty house. If this were a Sakura game, they would be groping each other's boobs, and the dares would be of an intimate nature, rather than breaking and entering. I digress. Aspen breaks into Mrs. Lee's house, and here she meets Althea. So who is Althea? Why is this mysterious girl hanging around in an empty house? We know she isn't a ghost because she says so, and surely she wouldn't lie about something like that. Well, Aspen keeps visiting Althea over the next few days, fascinated by the enigmatic beauty, and they become friends until Althea disappears and Aspen goes off to college never to see Althea again. Or at least not until the twist ending in the post-credits scene. This isn't the best of the Ebihime stories, but it's quite interesting. The characters have a good dynamic, and the ending is a surprise. It's quite short, maybe 3 or 4 hours. There's no voice acting, no fan service, and the animation is limited to the rain. The sound effects and music are rather good. Perhaps wait for a sale before you give it a go.